Okay, welcome guys. Are we gonna pick up again where we left off? So we left off here. Again, Dali has been killed. All right, Johnny now has to deal with the death of two of his friends. All right, and again, remember, he thinks that this is what Ponyboy's observation is, that this is what Dali wanted. All right, he wanted to die. All right, he wanted this ending for himself because, again, Johnny's the only person that he ever loved. And now that he's gone, he does not want to continue living. Okay, so now two of his friends, close friends, have died, two of his members of the Greasers. And they both died, like Muhammad said, on the same night. Nobody would write editorials praising Dali. Two friends of mine had died that night. One a hero, okay, again, because of the fact that he saved the kids from the church. The other a hoodlum. And we said a hoodlum is basically someone who's a gang member, a lowlife that really is useless. Okay, this is how he feels that Dali would be, his death would be portrayed. Okay, but I remember Dali pulling Johnny through the window of the burning church. So again, according to Johnny, according to Ponyboy, Dali is also a hero because he did save Johnny. Dali giving us his gun, although it could mean jail for him. So again, he stood by their side. So in Ponyboy's eye, Dali is a hero, even though he's not going to be mentioned in any editorials, or he's not going to be mentioned in newspapers as a hero. But again, according to Ponyboy, Ponyboy is remarking all the times where Dali acted and behaved as a hero, but this will be never mentioned in any newspaper. Okay, so he's making note of all these moments where Dali did show heroism toward the gang, okay, or toward him. Although it can mean jail for him, Dali risking his life for us, trying to keep Johnny out of trouble. And now he was a dead juvenile delinquent, and there wouldn't be any editorials in his favor. Dali didn't die a hero. He died young, violent, young, and desperate, just like we all knew he would die someday. Just like Tim Shepard and Curly Shepard and the Brumley boys and the other guys we knew would die someday. But Johnny was right. He died gallant. Okay, so gallant means a victorious, brave young man. So again, to compare the death of Johnny versus the death of Dali, they're both greasers, but one is going to be portrayed as a hero. The other one is going to be betrayed or looked upon as a juvenile delinquent, a hoodlum that died a violent death. Steve stumbled forward with a sob. A sob is a heavy cry, but Soda caught him by the shoulders. Easy, buddy, easy. I heard him say softly, there's nothing we can do now. Nothing we can do, not for Dali or Johnny or Tim Shepard or any of us. My stomach gave a violent start and turned into a hunk of ice. The world was spinning around me, and blobs of faces and visions of things past were dancing in the red mist that covered the lot. The red mist covering the lot is Dali's blood. It swirled into a mass of colors, and I felt myself swaying on my feet. That means he's very unbalanced. Someone cried, "Glory, look at that kid!" And the ground rushed up to meet me very suddenly. So we know that Ponyboy collapsed and hit the floor. When I woke up, it was light. It was awfully quiet, too quiet. I mean, our house just isn't naturally quiet. The radio's usually going full blast and the TV's turned up loud, and people were wrestling and knocking over lamps and tripping over the coffee table and yelling at each other. Something was wrong, but I couldn't quite figure it out. Something had happened, and I couldn't remember what. So Ponyboy remembers his home as a home that's always full of life. The TV's on, people playing and goofing around, the greasers in his home, causing a mess and chaos. But now he woke up to a very, very abnormally quiet home, and he seems to have forgotten what happened that might have caused this dead silence. I blinked at Soda bewilderedly. Bewilderedly means that he was a little confused. He was sitting on the edge of the bed watching me. Again, they're very concerned about his health because of the way that he was bleeding from his head and his collapse in the lot. Soda, my voice sounded weak and hoarse. Is somebody sick? Yeah, his voice was oddly gentle. The idea was slowly dawning on me. Am I sick? He stroked my hair. Yeah, you're sick. Now be quiet. I had one more question. I was still kind of mixed up. Is Derry sorry I'm sick? I had a funny feeling that Derry was sad because I was sick. Everything seemed vague and hazy. Soda gave me a funny look. He was quite quiet for a moment. Yeah, he's sorry you're sick. Now please shut up, will ya, honey? Go back to sleep. I closed my eyes. I was awful tired. When I woke up next, it was daylight, and I was hot under all the blankets on me. I was thirsty and hungry, but my stomach was so uneasy, I knew I wouldn't be able to hold anything down. That means if he eats, he would vomit. He couldn't hold the food down. Derry had pulled the armchair into the bedroom and was asleep in it. He should be at work, I thought. Why is he asleep in the armchair? So Pony Boy doesn't seem to remember what is wrong with him. He's, confused about why is someone so concerned about him. Why is his brother Derry not at work like he's supposed to? And why did he spend the night sleeping on a couch in my room? Hey Derry, I said softly, shaking his knee. Hey Derry, wake up. He opened his eyes. Pony Boy, you okay? Yeah, I said. I think so. Something had happened, but I still couldn't remember it, although I was thinking a lot clearer than I was the last time I'd wake up. He sighed in relief and pushed my hair back. Gosh, kid, you had us scared to death. What was the matter with me? He shook his head. I told you you were in no condition for a rumble. Exhaustion, shock, minor concussion. And Two Bit came blubbering over here with the same tale about how you were running a fever before the rumble and how it was all his fault you were sick. He was pretty torn up that night, Derry said. He was quiet for a minute. We all were. So Two Bit feels especially responsible for what Pony Boy is going through because he covered up for his sickness. Remember, he had told him, "Don't mention to my brothers that I'm sick because I really want to attend that rumble." So Two Bit feels bad for not telling his brothers that Pony Boy wasn't well that night. And then I remember Dallas and Johnny were dead. Don't think of them, I thought. Don't remember how Johnny was your buddy, but don't remember that he didn't want to die. Don't think of Dally breaking up in the hospital, crumbling under the streetlight. Try to think that Johnny's better off now. Try to remember that Dally would have ended up like that sooner or later. Best of all, don't think. Blank your mind. Don't remember. Where did I get a concussion? I said. My head itched, but I couldn't scratch it for the bandage. How long have I been asleep? You got a concussion from getting kicked in the head, Soda saw it. He landed all over that social. I've never seen him so mad. I think he could have whipped anyone in the state he was in. Today's Tuesday, and you've been asleep and delirious since Saturday night. Don't you remember? So he's been in this condition for 3 days. Okay, so delirious, unconscious. No, I said. What? Please
So he was basically in a coma for 3 days.
say that again.
So he was in a coma for 3 days.
Yes, he's been waking up in and out of sleep for these 3 days, just delirious of what's happening around him. He doesn't realize the extent of the concussion that he got or the head damage that he got. So and he woke up forgetful. Many things that are happening around him he doesn't get or understand. So that's why they're explaining everything for him. No, I said slowly. Derry, I'm not ever going to be able to make up the school I've missed. And I've still got to go to court and talk to the police about Bob's getting killed. And now with Dally. I took a deep breath. Derry, do you think they'll split us up? They'll put me in a home or something? He was silent. I don't know, baby. I just don't know. I stared at the ceiling. What would it be like, I wondered, staring at a different ceiling? Would it be would it be like in a different bed, in a different room? Okay, so now he's thinking about taking away. He doesn't want to be separated from his brothers. There was a hard, painful lump in my throat that I couldn't swallow. So we see here that he's imagining himself at a different home, looking at a different ceiling. He doesn't want to accept that. Don't you even remember being in the hospital? Derry asked. He was trying to change the subject. I shook my head. I don't remember. You kept asking for me and soda, sometimes for mom and dad too, but mostly for soda. Something in his tone of voice made me look at him. Mostly for soda. Did I ask for dairy at all? Or was he just saying that? Dairy. I didn't know quite what I wanted to say, but I had a sick feeling that maybe I hadn't called for him while I was delirious. Maybe I had only wanted soda pop to be with me. What all had I said while I was sick? I couldn't remember. I didn't want to remember. Johnny left you his copy of Gone with the Wind. He told the nurse he wanted you to have it. I looked at the paperback lying on the table, which is the novel. I didn't want to finish it. I'd never get past the gentlemen go riding into sure death because they were gallant. Southern gentlemen with big black eyes in blue jeans and t-shirts. Southern gentlemen crumpling under streetlights. Don't remember. Don't try to decide which one died gallant. Don't remember. Where's soda? I asked, and then I could have kicked myself. Why can't you talk to Derry, you idiot? I said to myself. Why do you feel uncomfortable talking to Derry? Asleep, I hope. I thought he was going to go to sleep shaving this morning and cut his throat. I had to push him to bed, but he was out like a light in a second. Derry's hopes that Soda was asleep were immediately ruined because he came running in, clad only in a pair of blue jeans. Clad means dressed only in a pair of blue jeans. Hey, pony boy, he yelped and leaped for me, but Carrie caught him. No rough stuff, little buddy. So Soda had to content himself with bouncing up and down on the bed and pounding on my shoulder. Gosh, but you were sick. You feel okay now? I'm okay, just a little hungry. I should think you would be, Derry said. You wouldn't eat anything most of the time you were sick. How'd you like some mushroom soup? I suddenly realized just how empty I was. Man, I'd like that just fine. I'll go make some soda pop. Take it easy with him, okay? Soda looked back at him indignantly. You think I was going to challenge him to a track meet or something right off the bat? Oh no, I groaned. Track meet? I guess this just about puts me out of every race. I won't be back in condition for the meets, and the coach was counting on me. Golly, there's always next year, Soda said. Soda never has grasped the importance Derry and I put on athletics. Like he never has understood why we went all out for studying. Don't sweat it about some track meet. Soda, I said suddenly, what all did I say while I was delirious? Oh, you thought you were in Drindersville most of the time. Then you kept saying that Johnny didn't mean to kill that social. Hey, I didn't know you didn't like bologna. I went cold. I don't like it. I never liked it. Soda just looked at me. You used to eat it. That's why you wouldn't eat anything while you were sick. You kept saying you didn't like bologna, no matter what it was we were trying to get you to eat. I don't like it, I repeated. Soda, did I ask for dairy while I was sick? Yeah, sure, he said, looking at me strangely. You asked for him and me both, sometimes mom and dad, and for Johnny. Oh, I thought maybe I didn't ask for dairy. It was bugging me. Soda grinned. Well, you did, so don't worry. We stayed with you so much stayed with you so much that the doctor told us we were going to end up in the hospital ourselves if we didn't get some sleep. But we didn't get any anyway. I took a good look at him. He looked completely worn out. There were circles under his eyes, and he had a tense, tired look to him. Yet his dark eyes were still laughing and carefree and reckless. You look beat, I said frankly. I bet you ain't had 3 hours sleep since Saturday night. He grinned but didn't deny it. Scoot over. He crawled over me and flopped down, and before Derry came back in with the soup, we were both asleep. All right, this is the end of chapter 10. Let's stop here and let's just recall back. Pony Boy is feeling guilty about Derry. What is he worried about? Who could tell me? What?
Soda told Ponyboy that he was asking for soda, dairy, and sometimes his parents. But he felt like he didn't call for dairy that much, and he feels like
Guilty.
he feels bad. Yeah, he feels bad for dairy, and he feels like he made dairy upset because he didn't call for him.
Exactly. Okay, so he feels that Derry feels like the brother that's unwanted or not loved by him. And he also might feel a little jealous from his relationship with Soda Pop. So Pony Boy wanted to make sure that he did ask for his brother. He even blames himself for not carrying a proper conversation with his brother because he's always asking for soda. Okay. Derry, we know that he's loving and he's caring, and he really just wanted to care for Soda, for Pony. All right, so I want you guys to get ready. We're going to play a small game. Okay, it's gonna be an online thing, so you need to get your laptops ready or your tablets prepared. Yeah. Okay. So please do that as I show you what we're going to do. All right. So it's going to be, okay, I need you to go on this website that you guys will see now. Okay, I need you to go on www.kahoot.it. Okay, this is for all of you.
This we opened in the
Online.
last. Yeah, when we was online.
Yeah, we did it before.
Miss, what's the link's name?
It. www.kahoot.it. Okay, this is the pin. Word is in already. Thank you, Word. This is the website. I put it in the chat. And once you are there, you're going to put this pin 1390021. Okay, so you need to be in so we can start. This is the pin. I'm going to put it in the chat as well. Okay, Talazin, thank you. Ward and Gasser, Abdurrahman, Hamad Walid, perfect. Ruqayya.
Okay, wait, I'll join now.
Ahmed, perfect.
Miss, I'm joining right now.
Take your time. Well, don't take too much time. Zina, you're there? Yes, who had a question? Ruqayya, you need something?
Miss, I have to go be away from the.
Okay. Rahma Hassan, Yasser, good. What about Adam? The Adams. Adam Watson and Adam Fahla,
Miss,
please.
1 second, I'm getting.
Take your time. Ganna, Ibrahim, Jojo, Maryam, Mark, Marwa, Noura, Yusuf. Okay, good job, Noura.
Miss, I'm getting in.
Okay, Yusuf, take your time, honey. Good job, Hannah. Ganna.
Miss, is the questions is gonna be at the novel?
Yeah, for chapter 10, the chapter that we just read. Okay, let's see who was listening.
Miss, did I get in front of you?
Adam, yes, I have Adam and Adam Wassim. Yes, perfect. Okay, so is everybody in? Jumana?
Miss, no, I'm not in.
Okay, Yusuf, take your time. I'm still waiting for you. Who are these people? Only. All right, come on, guys. We only have 15 people. Ganna? Yusuf, are you there?
No.
Okay, I need you to hurry up. Ibrahim. Mark,
Yes.
are you there, honey?
Yes.
Mark?
Yes, I'm Ibrahim, no, not Mark.
Okay, Ibrahim, can you please join the game? Go to www.kahoot.it and put this game pin, please.
Okay.
Ganna, I'm still waiting for you. Yusuf Dahroog, are you in?
Miss, it's kicking me and making me enter again.
No, you're
Miss,
in. You're in, Adam. You're in, baby. Ganna, you're in. Thank you. Jumana, I need you to please log in.
Miss, do I press on online loan?
Yeah.
Miss, he told me that I'm in.
Ibrahim, your name is not on screen, honey. You should be able to see the screen with me. Do you see your name? Okay, unfortunately, I'm going to start. Marwa? Marwa? Rahma? Yusuf? Okay, Jumana's in. Okay, guys, come on.
Miss, I will enter from another
No,
phone. I
Rahma,
will.
Rahma, you're in already.
Yeah,
Julie.
no, the meeting.
Okay, Subha, what's wrong? Why did you leave?
1 minute.
Dahroog, are you in, honey, or no?
Yes, how about we start the thing?
Say that again.
How about we start?
I want to start, but we're only 17.
We need a certain amount of people so we can start, or we
Miss,
can
I will
start
join
now.
now.
Okay, join what? The game?
Miss, what's the...
Okay, I'm just waiting one more second. Who's still joining, or should I
Miss,
start the game?
Miss,
Me,
it told
I'm
me
joining.
connection lost. Please do not refresh.
Hassan, try again, please. Okay, Dahroog is in. Perfect. Who keeps leaving? Okay.
Miss, I keep leaving because the internet connection is bad.
Oh, so it's your connection. All right, so I'm gonna start. Okay. Genna, you're not here. Okay. All right. So let's start. The Outsiders. This is actually. Oh. So let's see. If a question comes in from a chapter that we did not cover, I'm gonna skip it. Okay, some of you put 3 because he stole a car. Come on, guys. We already know that he robbed the grocery store. Okay,
Miss,
so
on my screen,
good.
it got only it didn't say
Miss,
what
it
I was
didn't
supposed to
work.
answer.
It didn't give me questions.
You need to see the question on my screen. Deli wants to be killed because good. All right, because Johnny's dead. Perfect.
Miss, I can't see the question on my screen.
It's on my screen. You have to see the question on my screen, the screen that I'm sharing. The question says, Deli shot by the police because he pulls a gun, is a greaser, has taken a hostage, robbed the grocery store. Again, good job. Pulls a gun. Perfect. Good job. This is not one of the mm, 1 second, guys. This is 1 second, okay? I'm gonna show you something else that we're gonna do now. I'm sorry, but you guys are gonna join again. Join this one. Same process. Use again www.kahoot.it and use this pin.
It already it just made us leave out of the game.
I exit out.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So can you enter the game pin in the chat?
Yes, of course. The same website, Yazina?
No, the game pin.
Yes, I'm gonna put it right now in the chat. This is the game pin.
Miss, I joined.
Okay, good. You guys should be joining faster now. Good. The pin is 269-1758. All right, good. You guys are joining faster, which is good. This one is only 10 questions. So let's see who gets them all right. Hopefully this one is only about chapter 10. The other one had questions from chapter 11 and 12. That's why I didn't want to play it. Most of the questions were going to be irrelevant. All right, 19. Any more still coming? Any still joining? Should I wait for anyone? Okay, 20. Good. 4 more people didn't join. What is here? Zina, are you in?
Yeah, you can see my name.
Yes, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna start the game. Rahma? Rahma's in. Okay, so let's start. We still have 10 minutes. Okay, so this is chapter 10. Perfect. How does Pony Boy get home from the hospital? Okay, 11 people said a stranger gives him a ride home. Perfect, good job. Okay, Next one, number 2. What news does Pony Boy deliver to the gang? Perfect. 16 people said Johnny's dead. Perfect. Whether you're on a roll. Number 3. Why does Dally have an unloaded gun at the police? Wave, sorry. Good job. All right, 10 people said he wanted the cops to shoot him. Good. He did not want to kill the cops, guys. Why would he want to kill the cops with an unloaded gun? Okay, so again, it is he wanted he wanted the cops to shoot him.
I wanted to say it's blue, but
Boy, what does Pony Boy do after Dally dies?
Miss, my screen on Zoom is
It
I can't see the question.
didn't show the question.
Let's see.
Oh.
Yeah, he said to me times up.
Sorry, it was an internet glitch. How about this one? You guys see it?
Yes.
What does Pony Boy ask Soda Pop during his illness? Am I sick? Good job. He asks him, am I sick? How did Pony Boy get a concussion? From the social kicking him. Good. Word. Good. All right, number 7. What does Pony Boy ask Soda when he's feeling better? Did I ask for dairy? Good job. This is his concern. Good. Perfect. And number 8, what did Johnny leave for Pony Boy? Perfect. The book, Gone with the Wind. Good. How long had Pony Boy been sick? Several days. Good job. They said from Tuesday till Saturday. Good. You see, word is on fire. Told you guys. The last question. What happens before Dairy returns with the soup? Okay. What happens before Dairy returns with a mushroom soup? Soda and Pony both fall asleep. That is correct. So let's see our winners in the podium. 3rd place is Adam. Good job, you Adam. Perfect. Second place, Jojo. Good job. And first place goes to what? Yay. Okay. Runners up, we have Yusuf. And we had another one that I didn't catch.
It was Muhammad
It's
Walid.
me.
Muhammad Walid, thank you. Okay, perfect. Okay.
I
So
was at 16, but I ran
Yes.
to the fifth, so
It's okay, baby. You're amazing. You guys all did a great job. Don't forget that we have our homework. Okay, this is chapter 10 questions right here. All right, from 1 to 10. And this is chapter 11 that you guys are responsible for reading. And we're going to revise it next week, inshallah, on Wednesday. Okay, for on novel day. Yes, Adam.
Miss, how do I get the story of Lucy Stone?
Lucy Stone is in the book. It's on page 800 and something. In the text in your literature book. You have not seen it?
No.
Okay. If you go to your text, okay. Go to this page. 834 in the textbook, Adam, and you will find Lucy Stone. Okay?
Okay.
Also, guys, I'm going to post the answer key for chapter 4 review. The only person that submitted a chapter 4 review for me is Ward. So please, guys, hand in. Guys, I need you to hand in, like I said, chapter 4 review of the textbook, of your grammar textbook. Don't forget to continue reading chapter 11. And these are your questions for chapter 11. They're due when you finish reading chapter 11. However, we finished chapter 10. So you guys are obligated to do this tonight. I'm going to also post vocab words related to chapter 10 and 11 that you guys are responsible for defining and making a sentence for, along with the part of speech. Don't forget, Thursday is your grammar chapter 4 quiz. I will post the model answers for the chapter review so that you can check your answers and see that you've made the correct answers regarding direct object, indirect object, predicate nominative, and predicate adjective.
Miss,
Any questions?
the grammar quiz is tomorrow, yes?
The grammar quiz is tomorrow. So tonight, I'm gonna post your model answers now, okay? And already you'll find a study guide for this novel already. I still have to post right now model answers and model answers for grammar and the vocab for the novel.
Miss Yasmin,
Okay? Yes?
I don't understand things in the project.
Please send me a message with all your questions, Jomana, and I'm going to respond with a voice note explaining everything.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, we have less than a minute, guys. See you tomorrow. And don't forget to do your reading and finish your grammar review and send it to me so I can mark it down for homework. Okay? This is a verbal warning for everyone that didn't submit it yet. Okay, guys. Yeah, let's see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you for your game today. Take care, guys.